Every time I think superhero body, I think big, kind of proud chest that stands out, creates that V taper.
Yeah, I think that's been the benchmark in Hollywood for years, right? That's the move, that's the scene, that's your action hero thing. So you got to work it. When it's time to be camera ready, you'll win that day.
I'm Ebenezer Samuel, the fitness director for Men's Health. I'm here with trainer extraordinaire, Gunnar Peterson, and we are talking chest training today. I think the misconception with chest training for a lot of guys is they just think barbell bench press, and they just think we got to go heavy on barbell bench press, but there's like some nuance beyond that, right, that we can get into.
It's always about the nuance. People are going to get the big movements, especially if you're growing up playing sports. That's probably going to be where your strength coach steers you. Bench press, it's a benchmark, but from there, it's on you, and you'll improve your bench if you start adding some of the tips we're going to show you here.
So let's get to it. The things we're going to explore are going to be angles, body weight training, and something called pre-exhaust, which I'm really excited for you to explain. And then we'll talk about deceleration and absorbing force, which is critical for sports. So it's going to make you not only have that chest look, but make a functional chest as well.
Right, so if you're not thinking you're the athlete, or you don't think this applies to when you're on the field, think about when you're doing the press conference shirtless afterwards.
Exactly. Let's do it. So teach me.
Yeah, okay. So if you think about people doing a fly motion, right? I would say great to mix in unilateral work. It's going to allow your non-dominant side to get the love it needs. And then think about stabilizing at the core. You're hitting it from a high angle. You're going to feel it differently. To me, it's all about the connection. Are you feeling this fire? And then drop it. Same movement, different angle, whole different recruitment pattern.
Yeah.
And then you can even bring it down, and you're going to feel differently. Plus, you're getting a ton of serratus work in here by holding, and all that plays into the overall look of the chest if you're going just for looks.
Yeah, it's interesting because when you say that, I think as much, it's a lot of chest, but it's also a lot of core, kind of anti-rotation work too, as I need to kind of stay because I really feel like, I feel my obliques and abs fire.
And if that's too much for you, you can cheat it over this way and anchor and slowly wean yourself off that, right? Get out here. Get out here. Get out here now.
Wow.
That's whole new game.
That's far away.
Whole new game.
Creating that long lever.
Yep.
And so you're saying work that from different angles, and you would do that as a superset, or you would do that different days, different phases of training?
So I would probably finish the compound movements, the heavier load movements, and add things like this as finishers. And you can play with that too.
You ever make guys do this? Like put your hand out there?
All the time. Left to their own devices, eventually that's going to become more like this. So you want to have them reach up and you say, you know, put your arms around a tree, close with the pinkies first, close with the index finger first, just so you're changing the recruitment pattern.
I love that. Give us another tip though.
Think about changing your hand position on a push-up and think about it more from just recruiting tricep or just recruiting chest. Think about it as I'm pre-exhausting for chest, right? And you can do this on bench press or you can do it on dumbbell press, but you can warm it up or bring it into the game by starting with body weight. So if you're gonna go to your push-ups and you start narrow, elbows tight, and you rep those, and after that you come out wide, there's a whole different feeling because you can't rely as heavily on the triceps, obviously the synergist in that movement.
It'll give me that better chest pump because my chest is working that much harder.
Lit.
So give me some reps here. How many close grips am I doing for you?
So if I were doing this and cycling it through, let's say 3 sets of everything, I'd have you go 8, 10, 12. And if you were the boss that I think you are, I'd have you go 10, 12, 15. Try not to do these perfectly, okay?
I try to be flawless.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing.
So now wide, right?
Yeah, now wide. You know you can count this as your training for the day, right? You're done.
This is my warm-up.
You're done when we're done here.
Whatever will get me like Sly.
That is a tall order.
So that 15? You're right though.
Straight away, right?
Yeah. Why'd you say 15? Why can't you say 10 on this?
It could have been 10. I mean, you're the one who wanted to overachieve, but I like motivated people. These are the people I try to surround myself with, right? Show me the 5 people you spend the most time with, I'll show you who you are.
See, if I did 3 sets of that, that would be, I would treat that
like
my
smoked.
My triceps were gone, so by the time I got to the push-ups, I did feel like a really good contraction.
Right.
It's the feeling too, right?
It's because the help is not coming now. You're gonna have to make that happen from within.
That feels good. I'm a little out of breath.
Now it's a cardio workout.
While I catch my breath, give us one more.
All right, so I like to bring in athleticism to it. Things that you could consider more sports specific when you talk about dishing out and absorbing contact, and how you stabilize and how you recruit to hold your position in a sport, right? If we're here and something hits you, if I can knock you down, and if I can get through you like that, obviously you're not prepared and you're not probably gonna win this. So if you think about push-ups on a ball, and then I wanna say add a plyo push-up and lock, there's a ton of chest recruitment going on there. Obviously core as well, proprioception, all the things that you need for sport. Now, I have full confidence in you that you're gonna be able to crush this. I just don't wanna be here when it happens.
Explain to me the timing here.
Get 2 push-ups on it just to feel it, just so you know you're in the game. Yeah. Now, here's a little trust fall.
Yeah.
Drop, trust the ball, bounce that balloon chest of yours off that ball and catch and drive. Nope, too early. Trust it. Yes, yes. My work here is done. That's a great move. I do it with all the athletes. It's a trust fall.
Yeah.
But in sport, you're not always ready. You're here, you get checked from here. Can you hold that?
Yeah, it's a lot more core too. I had like a lot of rigidity here.
But once you're in it, when you drive to come up, to me, that's full chest contraction.
So we have angle changes on your flies. We have pre-exhausting with your body weight push-ups to kind of create some variety there. And we have a really, really great, even though I hate it, great force absorption move. So I'm actually going to use that in my training. That way next time you're here, I have it down. Here's what I want to know. How far away am I from getting like the superhero chest that I want?
Oh, we could start calling Marvel and DC right now. I mean, you're in the conversation.
That's all we needed to hear. Make sure you have that on video. We'll be back next time.